Yo, what's up guys, Mitch Mokum here and welcome back on my channel. Today I'm gonna start with a brand new series here on the channel. It's called WWE2K24 MYGM mode and I'm gonna jump right into it. As you can see in the bottom of our screen, we got Xavier Woods explaining some things because this is the first time I've ever clicked on MYGM. I've never played it before, so any tips and tricks in the comments will be helpful. But let's continue. Welcome to MYGM. Your first big choice will be to select a GM to manage your brand. Each GM has a unique power card. Only they can use. Power cards are useful tools that you can use to gain advantages in your seasons. Choose wisely because you won't be able to change your mind later. Alright. Well, I have to choose my GM first. Ooh. I think I want to go with NXT and face SmackDown and Raw. And I think William Regal, I don't really care about their power cards, but I think William Regal has to do it, right? Choosing your brand. Just like you chose your GM, just like your GM choice, the brand you select will also have unique power cards. And create a combination of GM and brand that will take you to the top. No. I'm just gonna do what I want. And I'm not doing the 2.0 stuff, I'm going for the black and gold. Now select your rival GMs and choose 1 to 3 other humans or CPU opponents. Alright. CPU, we want to face Stephanie McMahon with Raw. And who do we got for SmackDown? Should we do Mick Foley? Paul Heyman? Ooh, Teddy Long. Playa. Should we do Teddy Long? Or should we go with Mick Foley? No, Mick Foley should be on Raw. Alright, we're gonna do Teddy Long on SmackDown. Alright, there we go. Yep, I would like to do this. AI difficulty, I saw that there's extreme mode added this year. It wasn't there previously, I believe so, but I didn't play it last year. So I'm gonna do hard mode. And we're gonna do as much money as we can get in our opening budget. Players take turns in the same order. No, we're gonna go snake order. Shakeups. Turn shakeups for the games on or off after the premium live event or a pay-per-view. Shows you'll be asked to choose a shakeup, modify your season. Sure. Draft pool default. Yeah. Auto draft off. Match unlocks. Start with a few match unlocks. Yeah, sure. Sounds cool. Time to head into the draft. And I would like to get as many NXT originals.
We've all been waiting for the WWE draft.
I would like to get as much of the NXT originals in there if we can, if it's possible. We'll see. So here we have the draft rules. Each GM will start with a budget of 3.5 million. GMs will take turns drafting one after the other. There will be 9 rounds of drafting. After the 9th round, drafting becomes optional. GMs can opt out or draft until they are out of cash. Tip: GMs can press R3 to get recommendations on who they should draft. You can also press square to get more information. Alright, cool.
Who will be the first pick of the black and gold brand?
Building your roster. When thinking about your choices, consider the ring level, role and class of your superstar. A superstar can play the role of a fan favorite or a rule breaker. To get the best matchup, you should pair them against each other, so a face against the heel. By the way, I forgot to mention, guys, I've never played MYGM before in my life, so it would be really helpful if you guys could get some tips down below in the comments for me. It's much appreciated. Speaking of matchup, you also want to pair different classes to each other. To get the best rating, Giants versus Cruisers, Bruisers versus Fighters, and Specialists versus anyone. You'll find the goods and bads when you mix and match different classes, so make sure to take notes. A superstar's ring level will determine how well they draw crowds and viewers. Even if you book a bad match, fans will still come pouring in if the superstar has a high enough ring level. Ring level also determines how many perks a superstar has available to them. Use superstar info to view more info about each superstar and their unique perks before drafting them. Throughout the season, you can raise your superstars' ring level and popularity by putting them in matches, doing promos, or using power cards. The higher their popularity, the better their matches will be rated. Superstars get tired too, keep a close eye on their stamina. The lower they go, the higher the chance of an injury. Not booking them on shows will help them recover their stamina. Alright, cool. So, I think what I would really like to do... Seth freaking Rollins already. What I would really like to do is get like one top female and one top male superstar in. And then, based on that, we will just, you know, give them the championship first and build around them. So, I want to see... Is it possible to... There we go, stamina. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So MVP has a lot. Solo Sikoa as well. What is his role? A bruiser. Okay, could be good. Sami Zayn though, bro. Talking about NXT originals, right? But he is pretty expensive. And he is a cruiser, so he has to fight giants, if I'm not mistaken. He is level 15 though. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go Sami here.
NXT drafts Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn bringing his unmatched energy to a new night.
This brand is off to a high-flying start, guys.
All your drafted superstars will appear over here. Make sure to keep an eye on the different types of superstars you draft. An ideal roster will have a good mix of males and females, fan favorites and rule breakers, and varied classes. Check the bottom to see your totals. Alright. Feeling a little lost, not sure who to choose? Don't worry. At any point you can press R3 to quickly view the superstars that might be a good fit for your roster.
The red brand kicking things off with the first pick.
Alright, Raw picks Becky.
First pick for SmackDown.
And SmackDown picks
Looking to
Ronda.
solidify SmackDown's roster with pick number 2.
SmackDown
Raw
goes with
sizing
Roman.
things up for their second pick.
Ooh, Raw takes
And
Kevin
who's the
Owens.
second
That's
pick
someone
for
I would
NXT?
really have liked to have on our roster. But first of all, I'm just gonna go for people with high stamina. So Sami is a face and he was a cruiser, right? If I'm not mistaken. How can I... Can I not... No. Oh yeah, I can see it in the bottom. Alright, that's fine. MVP. Solo Sikoa. He is like... how do you say that? He's not that experienced, but he's pretty good. We need a giant though, to be honest. That's a face. Any heel giants? Gunther. Ooh. I'd like that. Yeah, we're gonna go Gunther.
Gunther, a statement pick.
And now I
The
can
ring general.
get another one. Alright, we got Sami and Gunther. Let's have a look at the females. Bayley is still there. She is an NXT original. Should we go with Bayley as well as our top female pick? Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Bayley, the role model, comes to NXT.
Her desire to
Damian
win
Priest
here
goes
will
to
be
Raw.
insatiable.
And R-Truth to
And
SmackDown.
now SmackDown picks number 4. Raw back
Meet
up,
Chin.
ready to turn in.
No idea who that
number
is.
4.
And Jimmy
Let's
Uso
see who
goes to Raw.
forth to NXT.
Alright, so Bayley is a heel and she's a specialist, so it doesn't really matter who she matches up with. I think I'm just gonna go Gigi Dolan. She's cheap and she has a lot of stamina. But she's also a specialist. That's not great. I don't want to have a specialist face against a specialist. Bianca Belair. She's so expensive. Alright, we're gonna pick Bianca and then we got our expensive people.
NXT selects Bianca Belair. A new show is about to be.
Alright, let's go back to the man.
She has a ton of spirit, and that is really
I'm gonna go with Sola Sikoa.
Who will be the round 5 pick of the red brand? Here's the 5th round pick for SmackDown. Speculation who joins
Braun
SmackDown
Strowman goes
next.
to Raw, Big E to SmackDown, MVP goes to SmackDown,
Weighing its strategy here.
and Io Sky goes to
NXT
Raw.
weighing their options here for the next pick.
Alright, let's now go back to... wrong button. There we go, cost. Oh, I have to go all the way through. There we go. Noam Dar and Josh Briggs, they're pretty well, what is that, like their experience level 10, but oh, I messed up. There we go. So Solo Sikoa is also a bruiser, so we basically need a face and then a fighter. Let's have a look. Who do we have? Dexter Lumis. Sure. 83 stamina, that's pretty good.
NXT picks Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis will pay.
And we got another pick
on NXT.
This guy's a fan favorite with a lot of upside.
Dirty Dom. Alright, let's go back to... let's stick with men for now. Let's see if we have anyone I would really like. Dom could be cool on NXT as well. Akira Tozawa. Like him. Chad Gable. Yep.
NXT chooses Chad Gable. Chad Gable elevating the athletic bar on a new night.
I don't want to get like the Seth Rollinses and the Roman Reigns and stuff. I want to be the underdog and try and do my best.
Raw has so many options to choose from here.
Tamina went to Raw, Angelo Dawkins to SmackDown, Duke Hudson to SmackDown, and Angel Garza to Raw. So now we have 2 picks again. We got 5 males and 2 females. So we picked Chad Gable. He's a specialist, so it doesn't really matter who he faces up with. And then we got a bruiser and a fighter. So we basically want probably a heel. Let's have a look. Oh, we can get these 2 guys and finish, make them the tag team. Yep.
NXT drafts.
Let's do that.
Vinci bringing style, class, and
there we go.
for the
We got Imperium on NXT now.
This is a smart pick.
Josh Briggs went to Raw. Zoe Stark to SmackDown.
The next member of SmackDown is about to be
Great
picked.
picks out there. You've now entered the optional round. You now have the option to stop drafting and complete your draft. If you want to save some money, money will be used to book matches, unlock show logistics, buy power cards, hire superstars, and more. So it's your call. You can continue drafting or stop now and finalize your roster. Can't go wrong either way. Alright. SmackDown takes Tiffany Stratton. Raw take Montez Ford. We need more females. So let's do that. We got Bianca and Bailey, specialist and a bruiser. So ideally we would want a heel fighter. Like this one over here. Let's see, is there any cooler options? Maurice, nah, thank you. Alexa Bliss is still there, but they're so, look how expensive they are. I'm gonna stick here. JC Jane. And we would also want, because she can just feud with Bianca, and Bailey is a heel specialist, so it doesn't really matter. So any face. Let's go with Eve Neal or Ivy Neal. Ivy Nile, there we go. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa to Raw. Robert Roode, the Glorious Bobby, Johnny Gargano. Okay, we still have a lot of money. So we got 4 women. I'm gonna go back to the man. We ideally would want another tag team. Who do we have over here? Did we pick up Chad Gable? Yeah, we did. We could have him with Otis together. I'm not against that. Let's do that.
Otis set to bring brawling back to NXT.
He wants to prove he should have been earlier. And I hope he does.
Akira Tozawa, also someone I really... Ooh, Bronson Reed though. That's a beast. Cedric Alexander, love this guy. Ricochet, oh, that's a hard one to pass up. I'm gonna go Ricochet.
Ricochet, WWE's resident superhero, lands on a new night.
This pick should translate into big success.
And
Alright,
here's the
SmackDown is
GM's
done.
Final roster. Team Red has been
Raw is
assembled.
done.
Who'll join the
And we
black
still have
and gold brand
600k.
next?
So ideally I would want at least one more male. So we get 10. Do we want a heel or a face? Let's have a look. What do we have? One face, one heel, two face, 3 heels, and 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we would want a heel. Cruiser and a cruiser. A specialist could be good because he can match up with anyone. Ooh, do we want Dominic? But he has to face giants, and we don't really have giants. Right, we got Gunther and that's it. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's get Damon Kemp in.
NXT chooses Damon Kemp. And Damon Kemp is
And
going
then
to
I
bring his
want one more
amazing
female.
skills to a new night.
William Regal knows how to spot potential a mile away. And
Let's
this
go
pick
with
is
Gigi
all
Dolan.
potential.
NXT drafts.
And then we got 300k left.
And Gigi will be
So I'm
doling
done
out
with the draft.
punishment on a new night.
She's got fundamentals.
No, I
and
don't
this
want to
shows
quit.
where she'll expand.
Anti-draft.
The yellow and black brand is now
There we
complete.
go. Pretty happy with our choices, to be honest.
Some amazing brands formed here. I can't wait to call the action.
Yeah, we got the most people on our roster. I think we did it smart though, because we didn't pick the most expensive people. So we have a lot of talent, and you know, in terms of stamina and stuff, that's important. Hall of Fame. It's everyone's dream to someday make it to the Hall of Fame. To get there, you'll need to prove that you have what it takes to manage your roster, money and brand. Complete career achievements and seasonal challenges to earn trophies and beat the opposing brands to the Hall of Fame. Alright. To enter the Hall of Fame and prove you are the best, be the first GM to own 10 Hall of Fame trophies at the end of a season. Ties are broken by most fans than most cash. Alright. Trophies can be awarded through either career achievements or seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow you to continue playing or retire your save file. That's cool. Unread messages and conversations. Every week you'll be presented with your unread messages. You may receive messages from the commissioner, opposing GMs, or from the superstars. Many times a conversation will lead to a promise. You'll find those in your journal. If you ever forget, make sure to check, since each promise should be fulfilled within a certain time. Triple H. Regal, good to talk to you. Just checking in to make sure NXT is ready for the new season. Feeling confident? With the roster we have, I think we'll do okay. Yeah, I agree. Good, I'm excited. Big things of NXT this season. Make it an amazing show. And Stephanie McMahon. William, how is it going? Just wanted to wish you good luck in the coming season. We're looking forward to it over at Raw. Obviously, with the likes of Becky Lynch in our books, we think we're going to give NXT more than a run for its money. I guess we're gonna find out. Sure. It's time for you to choose your inaugural champions. You can choose a superstar for each title, or leave them empty and have them determined later. Choose carefully, because the title holder get a popularity boost, and title match get a match rating boost. If a title holder ever leaves your roster, you'll need to book a title match for the open title to assign a new champion. That makes sense. So we got the NXT World Champion, NXT Men's Tag Team Champion. Oh, we got a lot of NXT Tag Team Champions. We don't have enough. We don't have enough women. NXT World Champion. Yeah, so who are we gonna give that to? Should we give it to Ricochet and have Gunther fight him? So Dexter is gonna fight Sokola. These guys are gonna be in a tag team champ, and we still have this man. Yeah, let's give it to Ricochet. Then our tag team champions gonna be these guys. Absolutely. Your NXT men's champion. Wait, so we got an NXT World Champion and an NXT Men's Champion? I think that's the North American Championship. We're gonna give that to Solo. There we go. Women's NXT Champion. Let's give that to Bayley. And we don't use our tag team champions because we simply don't have enough women on our roster. Alright. Confirm. Home is where you make it. The home tab is your one-stop shop for all. The info that the GM needs to know when making those important decisions as you create your show. The journal is where you'll want to keep your latest things happening with your roster. Here you'll find the promises, talent status, and notes and more. Alright, each show the commissioner will have a new goal for you. Completing that goal will give you keep the commish happy and earn you a rare power card not available in the power card store. Okay. Seasonal challenges. This is where you can view the current season's challenge and the progress. Completing challenges will reward you with additional power cards. Completing 5 challenges within a season will reward you with a bonus Hall of Fame trophy. Pretty cool. GM Assistant. Easily keep all of the info at your fingertips. With the GM Assistant, I read it wrong. Easily keep all of the info at your fingertips with your GM Assistant. Open your assistant from anywhere in the GM hub to get access to see, hear, and much more. Alright. You've earned this power card from the basic power card Superstar perk. Bargain bin special effects. Select an opposing brand who must use their tier 1. Alright, we're gonna use that at a premium live event. A pre-match fish show. That's pretty good. Alright, Triple H is waiting to see how your first show fare. Ensure that your least popular available bruiser is in a match this week. I think we can do that. Alright. The most important part of being a GM is booking your show every week. You receive a match card quality score based on the matches that you booked. Every show will have a number of matches that must be booked. Each time you book a match, you'll see it displayed as a fight card on the right side. You can also book multiple promos per show. These are optional, but I highly encourage you to make use of all your superstars. Alright, thank you, Xavier. Alright guys, I'm gonna set up the card and I'll see you back once I've done it, and then I'm gonna explain to you what I've done. Alright, I'm finally done booking my first show. As you can see, we hit the commissioner goal from Triple H. It was ensure that your least popular available bruiser is in a match this week, and I'll show you the card. So for the opener of the evening, we got Bayley defending her championship against Bianca Belair and Ivy Neal. Still don't know how to say it. But she's our least popular bruiser, so I had to put her in the match because I just wanted to do a one-on-one between Bianca Belair and Bayley, but she's in it. Then we have a tag team match, also for the title. We got a North American Championship match, also for the title. And we got the main event, I think. Do we want to add a stipulation to this one? Yeah, let's make this a table match. It didn't register. There we go. Now it did. Yeah, I think this should be fine. As you can see, Bayley and Bianca are really like high in their level, so they should put up a good show. These guys are both on level 5 of their XP, so that's a mid-card match. These guys are both on 10. Yeah, I think this is solid. So let's go to the show logistics. I don't know how to say that, man. Can we already do that? Can we get a tier 2? Wait, where do I see how many assets I have? Oh, I got 2 assets, my bad. Yeah, I think we're just gonna straight upgrade to the next arena. Sure, why not? Absolutely. It did cost us 100k, but I think it's worth it. And I think we're done. We can do it. I got 3 self promos because I wanted to raise these guys their popularity, and Zami didn't have anything to do just yet because I gave the title to my friend Solo Sikoa. So yeah, I think we're gonna confirm it. We got 4 title. Oh, this is not for the title match. I want it to be a title match. Yeah, we got all of our titles on because it's the week 1, right? We have to put on a banging show. So let's see how it goes. Starting the show, here is your show snapshot, where you can get a quick overview of everything booked or not booked this week. This will be your last chance to make any changes before you confirm your booking and start the show. If you need to make changes, you should back out and make them now. I think we're ready. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Welcome to your first show. Welcome to your show. Here you can choose to simulate, spectate, or even play the matches. This is where viewers will come to rate the matches and promos you booked. Don't be surprised if there's harsh critics. If you're in a rush, feel free to simulate and enter the show by pressing triangle. Yeah, I think we're just gonna simulate everything. So let's go. Bianca Belair with the upset victory. 2.5 stars. Woo! Determining match rating. There are many things that consider when rating the matches. Things like clash and role matchup, match types, popularity, and more. You may not have received the rating you wanted, but try out a combination of different things and you'll get it down. It looked like the superstars are in a rivalry, and future matchups will have a chance of leveling up the rivalry, which results in better ratings. The maximum of any rivalry is 4, and a rivalry of level 3 or 4 that concludes at the PLE will do so with a quality bonus. Don't keep active rivalries around for too long. A persisting level 4 rivalry outside of PLE can become stale or cause fans to lose interest and even decrease the rivalry level. Ooh, interesting. Alright. So we got a rivalry between Bayley and Belair. That's perfect. That's what we wanted. We didn't want Eve Neal or Ivy Neal to interfere in them. So we had to put her in the match. So we did it. Alright. 2.5 stars for the first match. Not bad. Sammy did a promo. Excellent promo. There we go. He went 4 up in his popularity. That's good. On to the next match, the Tag Team Championship match between Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci against Chad Gable and Otis. Let's have a look and see how this goes. I thought so. And another 2.5 star match, and we got another rivalry started. That's great. A good promo. He went up to popularity. That's good. A nice mid-card match. Dexter Loomis, so all the titles have changed hands now. Another 2.5 star match. She gained 1 popularity, that's also good. And our main event, the big match, Ricochet against Gunther. Whew. Let's see if every title changes hands. Ricochet. And a rivalry started and a 4-star match. Honestly, a great week of booking. Let's sim everything Raw did. Can we not just skip everything? Excuse me. Oh, simulate show. There we go. And then also SmackDown. Let's simulate their entire show. The post-show breakdown. Here is where we begin to break down the show. The graph on the right displays the drama curve. To get the best match card quality score, you'll want your matches to try and follow the drama curve as closely as possible. Select any match type select any match to get additional information about it, including popularity gains, stamina losses, rivalry informations, and match stats. Alright. I think we won week 1. Both of our mid-card matches were better. Our main event was the best one. Great. Raising viewership and gaining fans. Here's the breakdown of how you gain fans. Hints. It's all about the rating score. To do that, you'll want to get a high show quality and match card quality score, as well as have a decent amount of star power and bonuses. All of that will be calculated into your rating score, and that will determine how many fans you'll gain with your show. But not all of your fans will stick around. The retention rate will vary from week to week, and that will determine how many fans you'll carry over from the previous week. Alright. You can gain fans for shows, promos, advertising, shakeups, and specific match types. The other fan bonus line is reserved for any fans gained from power cards. Keep an eye out for changes in the retention rate, as it can rise or fall due to power cards and shakeups. Okay. You can see how many fans you gained or lost compared to the start of the week. One thing to know is that may ease your stress is that you'll never lose more than 10% of your viewers. We call those die-hard fans. Okay. And how you earn money. Here's how to earn big money. Below the starting cash and show cost, you'll find the network deal. You're always guaranteed to get this cash no matter how your show did. Next, you'll see your ticket sales. A portion of your fans will attend your show. How many fans that can attend your show and how expensive the tickets are depending on your arena choice. So think about how many fans you have and choose wisely. Okay. You also have an ad revenue. All those fans you made are paying off. You'll get some pennies for every fan you have. It may seem small, but it adds up. Lastly, revenue gained from power cards, certain match types, and shakeups are calculated in the other revenue bonus lines. And then we also have our social media. So in the social media it says, love tonight's NXT, looking forward for next week. That's great. Otis and Chad Gable work really well together as a tag team. Also great. Another match ruined by a DQ. Way to go, Solo Sikoa. Ricochet vs. Gunther was awesome. Their wrestling classes fit each other so well. Not my greatest fight tonight. Have to hand it to Bianca Belair for taking full advantage. Oh, that's what Evie Neal says. Decent enough promo by JCJ tonight. Yeah, they're all very happy. Okay, we did a show quality D and a match card quality B, so that's pretty good. We got 57k new fans. Okay. Network deal payout 18k, ticket sales 8k, ad revenue 36k. We made a total of 50k in week 1, that's great. Let's see what the rest did. 41k fans and 52k in money. Alright. SmackDown 44k and they made 45k. Alright. You successfully accomplished the commissioner's goal. True. Alright. Select an opposing brand, double the cash cost of their talent scout search next week. Is that handy? Not sure. And we finally make it to the end of the week. Congratulations, but this is only the beginning. Here you'll see how you fared against your opponent. Your goal, finish rank 1. If you do that, then you're clearly cut out to be a GM on this business. Now that I think you've got a handle on those things, I'll get to it, but don't worry, you may see me from time to time in the future. Alright, we end week 1 by being number 1. That's pretty good. We got 2k more fans than SmackDown and 5k more fans than Raw, and we have the biggest budget, which is great. Second week, we're going to Washington DC. Oh, Stephanie is already fighting me. Bargain win, special effects applied. Oh, that's fine. We don't have the upgraded yet. Understanding superstars' morale. It's up to you to navigate through each conversation making the choices you think are best. You'll learn that a superstar's morale can go up or down depending on how the conversation goes and whether you keep your promises you make. Okay. A superstar's morale can be affected by how they're booked, how you treat them, whether you agree to their request, and if you keep your promises that you made to them. If a superstar's morale gets too low, they may look to leave your brand, so be careful. Ooh. Ricochet. Hey boss, I have a bit of a problem. I had a costume malfunction during practice today and I'm not sure if I'll be able to go on tonight unless we fix it ASAP. Oh no. We'll have to miss the show tonight. We can't have slip-ups in the ring. The network will be... Nah. We can get a rush job done on it for 5k. I know a local tailor who can do a perfect restoration for 20k. No, let's do it for 5k. Okay, I hope it holds together. Yeah, me too. Giovanni Vinci. Listen, I need to wipe the smug smile of Otis' face after the loss. I want to fight him again within the next 2 weeks. Sure, no problem. Good, I'll show everyone who the real winner is this time. Okay. Triple H. I got an email about an AD agency in the area, and how do you feel giving them a chance? They are currently charging 10k for 3 weeks ad campaign. It has the potential to gain us some new fans, but since they're new here, always the potential to lose some as well. Okay, let's try it. Why not? Cool. Alright guys, there we have it for week 1. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like on the video if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.